Ali was born in a small village where dusty roads and green fields shaped his childhood. His father was a poor farmer, and his mother, a loving homemaker, who always encouraged him to study. Even when their roof leaked during heavy rains and his books got wet, he never gave up, working tirelessly in the fields with his father in the early mornings and rushing barefoot to the small village school where broken benches and torn books did not stop him from dreaming big. Despite being mocked by his classmates, who teased him for studying too much, saying he would end up like his father anyway, Ali smiled through it all, collecting old notebooks thrown away by others, erasing the pages to reuse them, stitching holes in his shoes himself, and sitting under a dim street lamp every evening, often under the moonlight during power cut, to complete his homework while his friends played cricket. When he topped his school and won a scholarship to a high school in town, he packed his few belongings, hugged his mother who gave him a small lunchbox with tears in her eyes, and left behind his village to face a world where students wore branded clothes, carried expensive phones, and laughed at his torn shirt and second-hand bag. Yet Ali stayed silent and focused, whispering to himself that one day these same people would know his name, waking up at 4 a.m., to work at a tea stall for hostel fees, tutoring younger kids after classes, spending every free minute in the library instead of watching movies or wasting time even when he fell sick with fever. Before exams, he kept his books open on his bed, telling his roommate he would rest only after making his parents proud, and when he graduated with top marks, he earned a place at one of the best engineering colleges in the country, where he worked odd jobs, washing dishes, delivering newspapers, and cleaning library floors to survive while writing dozens of letters for international internships despite endless rejections. Until one day an email arrived offering him a fully funded research internship in Germany, which made him run to a phone booth to call his father, who could hardly believe that the same boy who studied under street lamps was now flying to another country, where Ali faced new struggles of language, freezing weather, and cultural shock, but pushed through, surprising his professors with fresh ideas and hard work, earning their respect. And when he got a job offer at a top multinational company, he chose instead to come home first, where he built a new brick house for his family, told his father he would never work in the fields again, sent his sister Heine to the best college, and opened free classes for village kids so no child would ever have to erase old pages or study under flickering street lamps as he once did. Eventually, he founded his own company, gave jobs to hundreds, built schools and libraries in rural areas, and when a reporter asked what his biggest achievement was, Ali looked at his old father sitting proudly in the front row and said that his greatest reward was that his father's hands no longer bled in the fields, proving that true success comes not from wealth or fame, but from changing lives through honesty, faith, and the power of relentless hard work which never goes to waste.